Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. It's time to kick off Season 6 of the Robot Arena 2 DSL Tournament. We will start with our first bot being a newcomer who, if you've seen the recent edition, or at least the recent showcasing, you'll know that it's Galvatron. But facing off against a bot that's come out of retirement now. A new bot that has just come out of retirement, being Earthshaker, an old favorite of mine. Let's kick this match off.
Here we go.
The battle begins. Here comes Galvatron. Already Earthshaker getting a little. Oh, Earthshaker. So it's good right now. I think there goes a panel of Earthshakers, which is blocking spinners and flippers. It's not letting Galvatron get in there that easy. That's key. That's key. There goes another panel from Earthshaker. Galvatron trying to figure out a way to strike him because Earthshaker's keeping his head. There goes another panel, just ripped it off. Earthshaker keeping his head up. He's definitely not letting Galvatron get in there that easily. That was an accident. This is qualifying. However, this time I'm going to try a new system based on proficiency. Basically, if, say, Galvatron got 5 wins, he would be in the round of 64. Hope you'll forgive that pause. The game got stuck for a second. Anyway, Galvatron not looking to make this easy, but neither is Earthshaker. And Earthshaker has come out of retirement after 4 seasons. Galvatron is going to work on Earthshaker. I want to make mention, since Snapdragon and Glitcher 9X won their little exhibition things, so to speak, Snapdragon and Glitcher will both be granted wildcard guaranteed if they lose their opening fight. There goes one of Earthshaker's wheels. Galvatron just pulverizing poor old Earthshaker. But anyway, back to the system I was going to try. A system based on proficiency. So say if Galvatron got...
This match is done.
Say if Galvatron got 5 wins total. Yeah, better yet, just stay with the... Better stick with the old system. Anyway, allow me to pause so I can check the roster. The next fight we will be having is Thundercracker versus not Earthshaker, but another new bot in Diamond Breaker, who is an old bot coming somewhat out of retirement. Let's see how this one will fare. Game crashed, but anyway, yes, we will resume now with Thundercracker versus another who is a new bot now. Thundercracker versus that of another new bot, technically old one coming out of retirement, Diamond Breaker. Let's jump right in.
Time to kick this match into gear.
Now, Thundercracker is a blade bot, while Diamond Breaker is a saw bot. Are you kidding me? This could already be it. Thundercracker. Oh, wait, no, he's still got drive. He's still got drive. Thundercracker always back up. What a move from Thundercracker. What a counter from Thundercracker. Now the upper saw blade can't hit him, at least not much of him, if at all any. Like it's able to just barely scrape Diamond Breaker's weapon. Oh, what a counter. Oh no, there goes part. Well, Thundercracker is a bot that can still use his weapon while it's disabled. Mostly. Oh, now there goes a wheel. Diamond Breaker going in for the kill. Diamond Breaker's lost half a whole front side, but that actually seems to be helping him. Oh, the bots are stuck. Now there is a clause for this, the stuck clause, where I will, if I can't get the bots unstuck and one gets counted out, it will just go to a judge's decision, and then some. Oh, and I think that clause is... There we go, yeah. Thundercracker. Diamond Breaker's having a hard time even driving because it's lost its entire front end. Thundercracker's just going in circles. I think that's going to be Thundercracker counted out.
Great match.
We will see you in the wild card slot, Thundercracker. But now we will resume to our next match. Now we resume with our third fight, being another bot, Nova versus another bot called Crash, but with a K instead of called Crash with a C.
Time to kick this match into gear.
Nova Storm is a lot like Thundercracker, just smaller. Crash is really fast, but it already lost its main weapons. Game glitched again. Paused, unpaused. Nova Storm trying to find a way to get around to beat up Crash. Nova Storm is technically a rookie. With Crash being so quick, I don't think Nova Storm is actually going to be able to knock it. I stand corrected. Well, yeah, Crash can drive upside down, but it's completely uncontrollable now. Oh, Nova Storm going to work. Oh, yeah, there's the fire from Nova Storm. There's a wheel from Crash. Look how small Crash is compared to Nova Storm. Comparatively, I think Nova Storm is just better. Crash is playing a good game of keep away, but how long can you keep away with only a little over a minute and a half left? He's taunting Nova Storm with that spin. What's Nova Storm going to do? Burn him up? Oh, he's burning him up. He's lighting the candle now. Little under a minute and a half to go. And there go all the wheels of Crash. There you have it, folks. Nova Storm has taken the wheels off of Crash with only a minute left. The countdown will go ahead and start. With only 5 seconds left in the countdown, Nova Storm will take the win of this bout in the qualifiers. Nova Storm is your winner of this match. Now we resume with our next fight, being Ion Storm. Yes, the estranged brother of Nova Storm. Versus another new bot in Crash Course.
The buzzer signals the start of the match.
The fight begins. Here comes Ion Storm. They're just eyeing each other. And if you notice, Crash Course is actually built off of Avalanche from Glacier Bots. Ion Storm using that back wedge to keep Crash Course off of him. So far working, but he doesn't want those wheels getting chopped off or his weapon. Oh, the fire. He's using the fire to do the work. That's actually clever, using fire to do your work. Ion Storm is trying to burn the insides of Crash Course up without getting his weapon broke off. Crash Course is subjectively faster. So far it's a tight fight. A new bot in the rookie team called Manco. Technically, yes, Manco, but yeah. Okay, Ion Storm trying to get around. Ion Storm is technically in the lead. Oh, Crash Course is. Oh, he could flip him over. That would be it for... Oh, there goes a wheel. Crash Course is in the lead. What's Crash Course going to do? Go for the other wheel? Ion Storm is definitely wreaking havoc on Crash Course with those flames. But I don't think it was going to matter because we have a minute left in this fight. Now under a minute to go. Is Ion Storm going to get taken out like chicken at a takeout diner? Or is Crash Course going to fail because of some engine problems? No, I think Ion Storm's wheel being lost is going to be the thing that does it in. And it looks like that is going to be the case. Well done, Crash Course. A new rookie versus, well, another rookie.
Great match.
You have done well, Crash Course. Now we resume to our next fight with yet another storm, being Acid Storm, probably the most prominent of the bunch, versus another bot that was retired in Grinder.
Here we go.
Here comes Grinder out of the gate. Here comes Acid Storm looking sharp as ever. Flames already spewing. Oh, Acid Storm's already up. Grinder's up also, but the Grinder's already back on the ground. There goes one of Acid Storm's discs already. And Grinder is up on its head. And now Grinder is spinning upside down. What's Acid Storm going to do here against Grinder? Grinder is somehow alive, even though it can spin upside down now. Acid Storm's backing away. There goes Grinder's weapon. Grinder hasn't been out of retirement in so long. That there may have just helped Grinder. I stand corrected. It looks like Grinder is going to be chopped up for sushi. Gotta play keep away, Grinder. Oh boy, Acid Storm is definitely mauling Grinder here. I think it's all over for Grinder. And Acid Storm cleaned up with Grinder in almost under a minute, I'd say. Well done. Now we resume with another new bot who was actually featured in the showcasing, being Deathwish. And this one will be fighting off against a failed, shall we say, a failed experimental design of Ripper Snapper called Elite Guard.
Here we go.
Here they come. Elite Guard is already up on its head. I don't think... There it goes, it's back up again. Elite Guard is definitely back up. Deathwish is already going at...
Is done.
Wow, one hit! It took one hit to just knock out Elite Guard. Not so Elite Guard after all, aren't you? Well done, Deathwish. Man, what a fight. Honestly, I did not expect Deathwish to be able to do that. However, because Guard really didn't have anything going for it, that might hurt Death Wish's chances of being seeded well into this. But now we resume our fight with Cyclonus versus P.E.K.K.A, aka Perfect Enraged Night-Killing Assassin. And Cyclonus, who is a little bot. P.E.K.K.A's got just a bunch of swords. We're going right on the motor. Well, there goes Cyclonus' only functioning weapon, now gone. The P.E.K.K.A, the Perfect Enraged Night-Killing Assassin, is definitely going at Cyclonus with those swords. There goes a wheel. P.E.K.K.A is not playing around because P.E.K.K.A was retired 3 seasons ago. No, not 3 seasons. Actually, he was retired 5 seasons ago. I take that back. They're just clapping him. Clapping Cyclonus there with those swords. This is similar to what... Oh no, the P.E.K.K.A's run out of battery power. Which one's getting counted out first? Technically, it's the P.E.K.K.A.
The match is over.
Technically, the P.E.K.K.A actually did better. They both got knocked out at the same time. The P.E.K.K.A just literally ran out of battery power. That one goes to P.E.K.K.A. Cyclonus, tough break, buddy. But wow, that was something I haven't seen in a while. In fact, I think battery issues got to P.E.K.K.A the same way 5 seasons ago as it did here. Now for our next fight, which is E-Experiment, another new bot from the Graceful Quintessons team, versus that of Judgment, other new bot that was recently made heavyweight from midweight. Yikes. Neither of them have any functioning weapons. They are their own weapon. So basically, Judgment's function is to just use itself as a weapon, which is not a bad idea in theory. But we'll see how that idea fares here in this battle, which it seems to be faring quite well already, as it is trying to tear off the spikes of E-Experiment, but E-Experiment is just far too large. Alright, there's that backup clause where they gotta back up a bit to undo a countdown if they're actually functioning, in which, in this case... Oh, there goes the back spike of Judgment. That's kind of big on E-Experiment. But the fans are cheering right now. And the crowd is cheering in Robot Arena 2 fashion. And what's this? Oh, E-Experiment. He just tipped over Judgment. The problem with E-Experiment is that he's so slow. Judgment is trying to ram into him, but I don't think that's helping anything. I think that's making it much worse, actually, on his part. And if he tries to go up full speed, he just spins in circles. Well, I guess you could say he's running circles around E-Experiment, but what's running circles around somebody going to do here? E-Experiment continues to score big. Under a minute and a half to go. We've got ourselves quite a bout, even though these bots don't have any functioning weapons. And there goes a wheel. That's big in the eyes of the judges for E-Experiment. They're definitely going to be looking for most parts lost and damage dealt. There goes more of E-Experiment's weapons. There goes the other half of Judgment's weapon. That is huge in the eye of the judges. E-Experiment's like a big bear trying to hug Judgment. He's getting on him. We already have under 3/4. Oh no, the last tire has fallen off. That's technically a glitch. That is glitched up, but it's not enough to kill the fight. Under 30 seconds to go. This, if it goes to judges, which it appears it's going to, that means the experiment will be the winner. The experiment shockingly has some good turnaround, but that will be the fight, and there will be no knockout. But the experiment is your winner of this fight. Judgment is sadly the loser. Now we resume with Team Glacier Bot's first new bot that they brought to the table, being Ice Cap. This bot was in place of Avalanche, who got fired. And now we may resume with Snapdragon, who definitely did get back in and was awarded Most Improved Bot for on most or even all faults or flaws that made Snapdragon bad.
Let's begin.
Let's begin indeed. And Snapdragon already going out strong. Now Snapdragon has much better drive. Look at this. And it looks like already the motor of Ice Cap for the weapon is definitely getting hit. There goes the weapon of Snapdragon. One of his weapons, actually. There's Snapdragon's fire, hence his name as to being a dragon. Ice Cap looks a lot like Ice Cracker. But that other weapon motor too has taken damage. The exposed weapon motors is one of the big flaws of Snapdragon. That's one of the huge flaws there. Trying to hit that weapon off of there. Ice Cap is still going at Snapdragon, but Snapdragon's not making it look easy. Oh, and Snapdragon may have just gotten Ice Cap knocked up, but he did, but it wasn't enough to get him knocked out. Now he's going to dance around him. And it was in the exhibit bouts that Snapdragon would lose to Glitcher 9X, but because of a miscount, Snapdragon is back in this. Snapdragon is going to be getting ripped up here now. Oh yes, Ice Cap is definitely going at Snapdragon. Oh boy. Look at the carnage. One of the biggest flaws fixed of Snapdragon was not being able to self-right, which it can do that now, but those weapon motors being exposed definitely hurt it a lot more than help in my opinion. Under a minute to go, and Snapdragon is still surprisingly alive. I say that as one tire, one of its third, nope, there goes all of its tires. Ice Cap has been waiting for this since that debut. What an exciting fight for the new qualifier in Ice Cap, and the returner being Snapdragon. Now time for Team Glacier Bot's second new bot, technically second new bot, being Arctic Drift, who replaces Neckbreaker. Now fighting down Slayer. Slayer being still being the slowest bot by far in this tournament. Let the fight begin.
Let's begin.
Now Arctic Drift is much faster than Slayer, but Slayer has fire to its advantage. Plus, I don't think Arctic Drift is able to get up that easily, and it looks like it's not. It looks like Arctic Drift is actually down. That's the same thing that happened with Neckbreaker. Oh no! Neck break. Slayer has knocked neck break. Slayer knocked what was neck breaker into the out of bounds. Slayer has done it. He has KO'd Glacier Bot's new number 2. The number 2 new bot. Slayer's first win in a while. What a win.
The match is over.
Well done, Slayer. Stretch. Due to a miscount, some bots, well, no, I didn't mention this, but some bots that were planned to get axed and or retired did not actually get retired. Stretch is one of those. Depth Charge is a new bot coming in, and Stretch seems to have been upgraded massively. Let's look at Stretch. Yeah, Stretch is massively faster now. There is the turnaround clause where Stretch has to be given a chance to turn around, which Depth Charge is more than willing to do just that. And Stretch actually can drive upside down. That's amazing. Stretch has also improved a lot. It seems Stretch has also improved a bunch. Even with a spinner as large as Stretch's. Oh, it's still able to deal damage. Stretch is back up. Is it going to matter? Yes, it's going to matter a lot. It's going to matter a lot because Stretch might actually be able to win this fight for once. There goes 2 tires. There go 2 tires off of Depth Charge. Stretch might be able to secure his first win here. It would be a miracle for emoji bots. And it looks like it's going to be Stretch winning with taking off all of Depth Charge's wheels. Stretch is celebrating, and so he should, because he now has just secured his first win in all of his Robot Arena 2 career.
This match is done.
Well done, Stretch. After witnessing that Stretch had just secured his first win, we now move on to another new bot in Bone Crusher, who was apparently built off of a modified Keg of Death bot, facing down against another returning bot who has also been upgraded in Red Moon. Let's see how this fight turns out to be. Here comes Bone Crusher out of the gate already at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh, Red Moon looking upset already. It's not balanced. Bone Crusher already having difficulty trying to figure out how to drive. He lost the key to. He lost his license. Oh, he's back up just like that. Red Moon is not looking good. And Bone Crusher is so far the only drum spinner here in the entire Robot Arena 2 tournament. Qualifiers, that is. Oh boy. Oh. Red Moon is definitely not balanced. Seems like the team behind Red Moon may have to go back to the drawing board and improve some of those flaws, or just build an entirely new bot altogether. Bone Crusher trying to get himself back up, and he does. Oh, Bone Crusher going to work now. Oh, but he got Red Moon back up. And Bone Crusher's going right back at Red Moon. It looks like Red Moon is going to be down for the count. Or not, because of something happening over there with those wheels. But we have now at least now under a minute to go. Red Moon is not functioning. The referees can't count it out because the game is counting Red Moon moving any as directional movement. There it goes. There goes the countdown. And Bone Crusher will be the winner of this fight.
The match is over.
Well done, Bone Crusher, the newcomer. Now we move on to semifinalists of Season 5, Ripper Snapper versus Sea of Rust, who was guaranteed wildcard last season, didn't get that far, lost. Let's be honest. But with a name as big as Ripper Snapper got a lot to live up to. Ripper Snapper firing off something. Comes Ripper Snapper. There goes one of the hammers already off Sea of Rust. And it's actually damaged Ripper Snapper's weapon, it looks. There goes one of your tires, Sea of Rust. Sea of Rust is not moving. And now there goes all of Sea of Rust's drive. As Ripper Snapper forcibly shuts down its own spinner. Ripper Snapper will secure the win here.
The match is
just barely over a minute in time for a knockout. Well done, Ripper Snapper. This next fight is going to be the last one for the opening of the Season 6 Robot Arena 2 tournament. Twin Fusion 2 versus Season 5's finalist and runner-up being Spazmaster, who lost out to Icecracker, the Season 2 champ, now Season 5 champion. Let's begin. Let the fight begin for the final episode of the the final fight of the opening episode of Season 6's Robot Arena 2 tournament. Huge hit already out of the gate from both Spazmaster and Twin Fusion each. Both are not so gyroscopically sound. All Spazmaster with a counter. Oh, Twin Fusion now with a counter on Spazmaster. Spazmaster trying to get back up after getting flung 100 yards from Twin Fusion. It does so pretty easily. Can it fight back against Twin Fusion's big discs? Oh dear, oh dear. Here we go. Oh, Spazmaster, they're going head to head. The bulls are putting horns together. They're getting ready to push each other like a truck and tractor pull. Going wrong. Oh, Twin Fusion now upset by Spazmaster, and it looks like, it almost looked like Twin Fusion was out for the count. Getting almost stuck behind the wall, but it didn't get stuck. It's going to be very hard to tell who's in the lead here. And it will be Twin Fusion in the lead. Massively in the lead. It just cut Spazmaster's weapon in half. And Spazmaster is such a big name here. Spazmaster is such a huge name here. And with such a powerful weapon, too. However, Spazmaster can still use that weapon. And it looks like it's going to try to. Oh, and Twin Fusion's wheel is gone. Oh, Twin Fusion trying to get up. Both bots are very unbalanced now with their weapons. And it looks like Spazmaster might actually be in the lead because of the amount of damage it's dealt. Not only that, it is in the lead on the points scale, too. And it removed another spike. That is damage in the judge's eyes. Oh, over 30 seconds to go. Oh. Now 30 seconds to go. Both bots have been pretty evenly controlling this fight. Spazmaster, even though with a broken weapon, is still one of the most shockingly stable bots out here. Twin Fusion's only got one wheel missing. Spazmaster's only lost part of his weapon. 10 to go. There will be no knockout. But I believe Spazmaster is going to be the winner of this fight by judge's decision.
This match is done.
Yes, Spazmaster is the winner of this fight by judge's decision. That will conclude the opening episode of the Robot Arena 2 Season 6 tournament. We will see you next time, continuing with the qualifier matchups and following thereon to the round of 64, with, of course, the wildcards. See you then.